Hello, Internet. It is day 100 of playing the last spell every day. There is nothing special about today otherwise. It's just day 100. It's just a regular day. I might have done something cool if I had thought of it, but I did not think of anything, so I did not do anything. As for what we're doing today, it is still an Elderlicht run, and things went badly yesterday. Two of our heroes died. Supposedly I can get a new unlock today. 5472 is more than it takes to get some of these. So we're going to get Omen of Separation. And then work towards Omen of the Fortress. Oh. So now I do have confirmation that, unless I already got it. Yeah, this one doesn't, it needs to be a hero that has 8 skill range right now at the time of looking at the Oraculum, not temporary buffs from the one perk don't count, unfortunately. Field study. Field study does not work. It does not help. Luckily, longer weapons still helps, but field study does not. This is so sad. Well, let's see what we can do to repair the damage. First of all, repair structures and repair defenses. I'm gonna need some new walls. Okay. Those two sides are all the enemies today. What else do we need to do? We need to Pale Mist. Guess where? And then we lost a house, which sucks. Let's get some gold. Where's the inn? We need new heroes now. Well, we're gonna get Junko here for sure. Junko sounds fantastic. And we can't get anyone else. Not with the alchemist stuff. None of those are healing potions. There we go. Give me healing potions. Come on, dude. Teleportation scroll is helpful, I guess. Alright, let's look at our new guy. Well, let's start with the others. Let's start with Fleur. Fleur is going to get Epidemic, I think. And we want skill range. But failing that, poison damage would be very helpful for Fleur. I do like action points here, yeah. Galanth. You may go for longer weapons. Can you get skill range? Yes, you can. How much skill range are you at? +0. At this point, you're not going to be able to do it either. You could get up to +3 with those. And I don't have any gear that increases skill range either, do I? This rusty great axe has skill range. So for Fleur, that would bring her to 6. Nope, nope, nope. I think I have to get this great axe done. Even if she's not the one to use it. We can just equip it to her later, once we have +7 already. Maybe I'll give this to Galanth then. That seems pretty good. Thurlow is going to get... Okay, I didn't finish doing the level ups for these guys. Get Big Game Hunter for Galanth or Potent Toxins. How long does this apply poison for? 4 turns. And this applies for 3 turns. Okay, I think Potent Toxins will overall increase the damage as long as it normally has a duration of at least 3 turns. Oh, Fleur also really needs more mana. She probably needs Thrifty then. Galanth is going to get... Wait, let me give Fleur a mana potion as well then. Let's give this guy Jonko some of our leftover consumables. What else do we... I'm not the most clear-headed today, unfortunately. A little bit scatterbrained. $12 mana was not very much. Glanth can gain skill range. We can immediately get her to +4 by taking that skill range increase and the longer weapons. I don't think it's worth it. Move points and stun chance. Sounds good. Then Thurlow. We will get for you how much is your poison damage? 170? 135, 130. Alright, you're getting potent toxins. Now you're up to 270. That's enormous. Opportunism. Accuracy is useful for you, but we want health. Damage is good too, I guess, yeah. Now, Jonko. You do not look like someone whose name is Jonko. A traitor, a backstabber, and tough. Yeah, we're gonna... This guy could be Jonko. That's Jonko. Yep. Okay. So our new crit build guy did die yesterday, as well as Natalie, who was doing the most pure poison build out of the team. Natalie also was building into dodge as her main defensive trait. Should we give this guy with the most clown name I've ever seen 2 balls as his weapons? Mana ring. Oh, you can have this invis potion too. Helmet. That is the same armor you currently have. You can have these cool pants. You can have the focus ring. Speed no, I'm gonna give you the invis potion. Okay, let's start getting poison skills. And every other thing, I guess. Harvester? You could use Harvester. You can only poison with Putrid Ball by default. Avid Learner, Toxic Leech. Isolation and Block is what you have increased. I'm gonna get you cherry picking Epidemic one by one. Exploit weakness. Then we want potent toxins and possibly legendary assassin. Junko, legendary assassin. That sounds insane. And we could have you do high dodge adrenaline rush, which is very tempting, although I think that maybe high dodge shouldn't be very tempting. I think that may be a reckless path. I think that may be what got Natalie killed. Sell this stuff. How much is it going to take to hire a new hero? Like 278, 238, around there. So, no, that's not happening today. I'll keep anything that isn't common. And we have health potions on everybody. Fleur doesn't have a health potion. I would like to have her with a health potion instead of an energy potion. Oh, I didn't actually get a perk for Clanth. Oh, okay. Whoops. She's gonna get Big Game Hunter. To rip apart some of the scary enemies. And then Junko. Let's get your skill upgrades. Can we get dodge? Mana is also important, actually. Yep. I like resistance. It's smarter than picking dodge. Even though dodge is what I want. We'll take health. Uncommon dodge. Action points is huge. And an uncommon dodge. And another uncommon dodge. Over here, mana regen is very nice. How much is your poison damage? 100%. We're gonna need more for you, I think. We'll take the reliability. 40% reliability is nice. Can we get a higher rarity poison? Okay. You could also be the one to get it increased. Base 2, gear 1, perks 2. Why do you have base 2? Okay, base is from your level ups. So if I got longer range, Junko would be at 4 right now. Stun chance is nice. No. We take health regen. Experience gain, I guess so. Poison damage, okay. Now what else can we do? Can we upgrade any of these buildings further? No, if anything we should be going through the shop and looking for good items there. 37, 45, 57. Yeah, that's still not enough. It's frustrating. Trying to repair the damage that I've dealt to myself. Build some more defenses. I think I want more of these reinforced wooden walls. And then I want some stone walls. Okay. Let's hope that's enough, I guess. There's gonna be some enemies down there. And a few up there, but most of them are going to be right here. Let's add an armor maker. I think so. And then can I build any other new structures? I can build a second mana well. No, we're just going to upgrade the scavenger camps. And now I have to arrange 4 heroes to protect all this. So we're going to have 1 down here, 1 up here, and 2 right here. And it is going to not really be enough, but it's hopefully going to be enough to not die. Let's put Fleur. I think I want to put Thurlow down here because he has 13 move speed, letting him move way faster to regroup with the others when his work is done. I'm going to put Calanth over here. And these 2 can go down here. And I don't know how we're going to deal with all the scary enemies that we have today, but at least we don't have as many scary enemy types as we did yesterday. Just these 2 at the bottom here. And I think I've done what I can. Let's begin. I drink my water. There's one of those guys already, and there's an elite hopper. Calanth does now have a great axe instead of a normal axe, and I'm not entirely sure how that's going to affect things. Okay, there's that one. Now we have Thurlow. Okay. Wait, there are enemies down here as well. Okay. I did not fully understand what it was showing me then. We can touch up there. This one's a mirror shield. And that's a lot of health. Okay, the Twisted, that's what they're called. Alright, let's go for a putrid ball. And run in there. Putrid ball again. Infect, because this is technically an isolated enemy. There you go. And continue going after isolated enemies. That is your purpose. Get that guy. Nice. And now we can have Fleur start trying to deal with this hopper, I guess. Go for another weakening touch. And then... it's not worth trying to poison them. Shadow Bolt. Stand a bit closer so we can get the, poisonous to hit some of these guys. We need to do something about this group. It might require that we split up Fleur and Jonko. What the hell are you? Elite Kindled. An armor aura. Okay. Whatever. Alright, that's the best you can do, dude. Elite Clar, what do you have? Reinforced, plus move points. Okay, let's go back to Calanth. Try blasting this guy. Nice. Swing your axe around. Oh wait. That's they're just dead. Okay. Now these two. There's a Lancer here, which is a problem. Can we build up one by one somewhere on you? That guy. This guy. Fleur. Weakening touch, pretty good. Fireball. Okay. And then we can kill this one. And that gives us a good infect. And this guy is technically an isolated enemy. As is this one. Nice hit. Now let's move over here and try to poison them, I guess. No, that's not very good. Move up here and start extinguishing that vessel. We gotta get rid of these soul heroes. Soulbound heroes. The soul vessels are 40 now. Oh, the guy just stunned her. Okay. Forgot you could do that. Jonko, you have a healing potion? Yes. Can you get to her? I think so. heal. And extinguish. And then let's do some of this. Putrid Ball, go. Did lose some damage on 1x1, but it's fine. We can make it up. And then get away from the enemies a little bit. Just a little bit. Turn off turbo. Now, what do we need to blast here? Elite Claw with extra move points, or this guy is an Elite Crawler. Elite Claw or Elite Crawler with regen? Why is it regen? Disgusting. Try to kill this guy. Nice. And then stay next to the crowd of enemies. Meanwhile, Kulanth. Okay, pretty good damage. And Thurlow. Run over here. Focus. That's not enough to get an actual extinguish off. So just hammer. End the turn. He's fine. Oh, you are not fine, Fleur. I think Fleur just activated Death Defiance. Why did she take so much? Death Denial still hasn't been consumed. Where is... Heal her. Let's go for a big poison with bee sting. And then send it on this group. Meanwhile, Junko. Huge isolation bonus is going crazy. Focus. And fire off another one, I guess. Run up here and try to hammer into the crowd. Start running this way. Oh, Fleur still has an action. Blast this guy. And then, fuck it, drink your potions, and we'll go again. Because you might be about to die. Meanwhile, Calanth. Take a step back, putrid ball. Oh, there's a guy over there. That's not good. Okay, that leaves Thurlow. Who needs to start extinguishing these fucking things? Focus. Slow death. Enter. Nice. Fleur is still alive. I don't think Death Denial was consumed. Fucking somehow. Fireball. And... no, we don't want to kill all of them. Just this one. Putrid ball. Infect. Then stand, yeah, stand back there. Thurlow, extinguish this guy. Now run to the walls. Focus. Blaze. And where is Jonko? Alright, there's that round. This bat is going to get to the circle, I think. Yeah, yesterday we really needed to get a 6th hero, because I think the damage that was dealt because of yesterday going so badly is going to be fatal for the run overall. This guy has so much health and resistance. Alright, that's that. She's dead. I think the run is dead too. Where is everyone? Got Thurlow. Jump over the wall. Gotta kill these bats. Kill this guy with knives. Okay. And that just leaves Junko. Continue juggling, my man. Alright. Day 100 might be a loss. It seemed very possible. That was the activation of Death Denial. It seems like I was not ready for Elderlicht, after all. Kill that bat. Kill that crawler. Actually, can you teleport? Yes. Infect. Infect. Okay. You cannot teleport again this turn. That's fine. I think. Putrid Ball. Stun? No. Okay. Thurlow, poison this bat. And now poison that bat. And can you poison this third bat? Or this crawler? No. Okay. Whatever, poison that guy again. And get over that wall. Blaze him. Blaze missed. It's fucked up that it can do that. Where's Fleur? Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Run over there and let them hit you, and that's the plan. There's some damage to the magic circle. There we go. Fleur is dead. Okay. Another one of our allies has fallen. And then we have Jonko. No, he can't get to a spot to actually contribute this turn. So we have Thurlow. This thing's currently got immunity. We try to get through this Hopper. Down here, focus. And blaze. And finally, poison daggers. Okay. Can he really not get anywhere? He can move a little bit by stabbing the gate. And the turn. Okay. Bonk that guy. Then we have Jonko. Ground smash, go. Putrid ball. And then get a little bit more damage from that. And you can even charge. And then focus. And kill. Nice. I just use Thurlow for this turn. Yeah, no, that guy's still immune. Poison. Focus. Poison. Move closer and turn. About to get beamed. Okay, Clamp is really going through it over there. We don't have any way to help her. Poison, poison, and poison, and get Jonko in here. Putrid ball. Damage. Yes, okay, that guy's going to die. That's what we were looking for. Build the damage back up. Then run over there and use evasion and hope that the poison can heal up Thurlow. Didn't heal him for much. The walls are crumbling over here. Putrid ball. Damage. Putrid ball. That's it. That's the turn. Nobody can get there in time. Now we have Junko coming to finish them all off, hopefully. Infect. 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 I think he's got it. I think we're clear. Oh my god, fucking finally. Oh, that went catastrophically badly. Another hero died. Which means we're neutral in terms of heroes. A prowess has been accomplished, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is that we survived, and I will continue to fight on after today. Perhaps I will be able to keep this going for another 100 days. Though, it might be better if we can beat the game before another 100 days pass. But anyway, there's day 100. Farewell.